What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. Today, guys, we got to talk about the cryptocurrency market. We got to talk about XRP, the manipulation that's happening, and this is again nothing but a flush out and an opportunity continue to buy the dip. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice. Just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash the like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel. You guys need to understand that the only time you'll realize losses is when you click that sell button. But also, with that same token, the only time you realize profits is when you also click the sell button on the way up. Stomach the volatility. There's been only good news so far surrounding the cryptocurrency market. And again, this is nothing but market makers and manipulation pushing the market down so they can get better entries. Lock in, pay attention to support lines and support levels that we're going to watch for XRP and where I'm doubling down on the dip. But remember, never financial advice. Just always trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and also consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive into the video and talk about the overall cryptocurrency market because it's kind of been bothersome. We continue to bleed out after having a really nice rebound yesterday. We saw Bitcoin at 102. We saw Ethereum at 2,800 after Eric Trump tweets out saying it's a good time to buy ETH. And then we saw XRP bounce to $2.78. And then all the gains just wiped right out of the market. And it looks like, again, sell pressure is just at an all-time high when it comes to the amount of people pushing this market down. But we're going to talk about support levels for XRP, where I am buying more personally. And the fact is, for those of you that are panic selling right now or worried about the long-term vision of crypto, then you probably shouldn't be here anyway, because all I see this as is a buy the dip opportunity. I'm going to keep saying that because dips are a blessing. And when we're on rips, those are times to either realize profits or do what it is that you want to do. So right now we fell below the $2.45 support line. So the question right now becomes, where's our next support? And it could potentially be all the way down at $2.33. You guys know that's one of my strike prices, $2.20. Or if the market bleeds out fully, we can actually go all the way down to $1.76 per XRP coin. So it's not a bad idea to start considering setting limit buy orders for certain strike points. You guys know I talk about it time and time again on this channel. I utilize this specific exchange, and that is Blowfin. There's a link down below for Blowfin. You can use it to create limit buy orders. No KYC needed, whether you're in the United States of America, South America, the Koreas, Japan, Canada, doesn't matter. You can utilize Blowfin. All you gotta have is an email and a password, and you can send money into the exchange to start creating limit buy orders to become a more proactive and active trader and be able to even swing trade. Because right now I see this as a buy the dip opportunity. And even if we go back to where we were consolidating prior with XRP, right around $3, $3.15, those are just gonna be potential opportunities to get in and find better entries. So focus in and look at what's happening in the global cryptocurrency market from the news perspective. What is positively impacting the space? Because overall, the negative news that was surrounding crypto was the tariffs. And we have an official pause from Mexico for the next month and Canada. And potentially there's going to be a resolution where there will be no tariffs imposed. Of course, the China one is still looming and it is live currently, but I think there's also going to be a solution for that one as well. But let's look at what happened today with David Sachs and the SEC. So SEC drops a list of tasks that they want to focus on. The security status. The status of crypto assets under the securities laws is fundamental to resolving, they say, other questions. The task force is working hard to examine different types of crypto assets. Scoping out, the task force will work to help identify some areas that fall outside the commission's jurisdiction. And that's where things are important for XRP holders. As an initial step, the staff welcomes requests for no action letters. No action letters typically come in the form of a staff statement addressing specific circumstances spelled out in a letter under which the staff will not recommend enforcement action to the commission. Coin and token offerings, we don't have to worry about that. Registered offerings, the task force will consider working with staff recommended by the commission, modify existing paths to registration, including Regulation A and crowdfunding, special forces broker-dealer, custody solutions for investment advisors, crypto lending and staking, crypto exchange traded products, clearing agencies and transfer agents, and cross-border sandbox. Really big, important things that they're going to be covering. And the most important thing, guys, for us is security status. The status of crypto assets under the securities laws is fundamental to resolving many other questions. And they're going to work hard here to ensure they can examine different types of crypto assets, including XRP is going to be on this list because I think it's one of the priorities, if you will. So the SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce states if people want to buy a token or product that lacks a clear long-term value proposition, they should feel free to, but should not be surprised if someday the price drops. And this here, guys, is exactly what we wanted to hear from an SEC Commissioner. Sixth, the new commitment to a better regulatory environment should not be viewed as an endorsement of any crypto coin or token. Regardless of whether these tokens or coins fall within our jurisdiction, says the SEC, the commissioner never endorses any product or service. There is no such thing as an SEC seal of approval. Spinning up coins and tokens is easy. If you want people to buy a token or product that lacks a clear long-term value proposition, they should feel free to do so, but should not be surprised if someday the price drops or it's volatile. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Allow the regulatory clarity, the runway for every single cryptocurrency asset that is out there and other ones that are going to be launching in the future without ever creating guarantees. Just like the stock market, all you can guarantee investors is, hey, here's an opportunity. You make the decision as you feel right. In this country, people generally have the right to make decisions for themselves, but the counterpart to that wonderful American liberty is the equally wonderful American expectations that people must decide for themselves, not to look at mama, government, to tell them what to do or not to do, nor to bail them out when they do something that turns out badly. And that is exactly what people need to focus on, not financial advice. That's literally what university. That's what the SEC is basically telling all investors is, remember, this here is your choice. You can buy XRP token. We can't create any type of guarantees. You decide what you do with that information. You decide what you see online. That's why we say not financial advice. Now it's the SEC and the government saying we are providing no financial advice here, just putting you guys on the plays that we are in, because we know that the US government is going to start creating a stockpile and they are bullish on crypto long term. So we need to understand that there's going to be this shift in sentiment. And all that's happening right now in crypto is manipulation, trying to slow the markets down, trying to bleed people out, trying to shake out all the longs and create then a short squeeze that's going to send every cryptocurrency past its all-time high by a mile. If you can't stomach volatility, that means you're overextended and over-invested, and that's what's causing your headaches. So again, guys, when you see red, there's opportunity to buy in. Right now, we're trying to find support for XRP. Remember, you can buy at current line at anywhere between 245 and 247, I think is good. Another potential mark would be $2.20, where we fell down on February 3rd. And then lastly, we also had that support line that was during the market bleed. Just in case we bleed out again, $1.77. You have 3 limit orders that you can place. You create whatever it is that you want. But again, I'm just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. For me, I'm going to have a huge buy position at $1.77, and I'll have a pretty decent size one at $2.20. I'll put it in the community tab as soon as that buy goes through, if it does go through. I appreciate you guys' support as always. That's all I had, just here to share transparent information. The SEC is flipping right now, so smash the like button, consider subscribing, and until next time, keep investing. Peace.